What's going on, guys? Sean here. Gonna come at you guys with a little video. I know yesterday I said that I was gonna rewatch the game and get a better feel for it. Didn't do that. Here's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna have a little chat about the Green Bay Packers, because why not? We got them coming up. They beat Dallas, and then they turned around and lost to somebody. I don't remember who. I'm not really following the Packers like that. But what I can tell you about the Packers is they're hot garbage this year. With that being said, Aaron Rodgers still is a little bit of Aaron Rodgers. You've seen it in that Cowboys game. You've seen it on and off this year. So definitely someone you got to watch for. I don't really worry about their weapons too much, although the slot is going to be a problem. Josiah Scott, is definitely kind of the leak in the boat. If you put our defense in those kind of terms. Talk about Sue and Linval Joseph now that I've seen a little bit more of what they did. I believe Linval played close to 30 snaps, and I believe Sue played like 17 or something like that. I think I covered that in the last video. Bro, they were both fantastic. Linval Joseph, let me just say it again. Animal. I can't believe two guys that are 34, 35. I don't ever remember, outside of Chris Long, the Eagles ever making a vet signing that's that old, that did this much. Now, I think Chris Long was only like 32, 33 at the time. I could be wrong. Throw it in the comments. Let me know if you guys remember. But I just really don't remember many guys 34, 35 joining a team and making such an impact right away. I mean, they shared a sack, that was Linval's sack. Now, let's be 100% real. That was Linval's sack. But Sue did a great job of getting there and taking what was his. Get your half a sack, get your stat. I know a lot of people don't want to hear this, but Jordan Davis hadn't really done shit all year. Oh, he's our run stopper. I kept hearing all this shit about Jordan Davis. Now, I love Jordan Davis. I think he's going to grow into a great player, but I've been saying to a lot of people around me this year that I just don't think he was ready in year one. If I'm being totally honest, I think Jordan Davis shouldn't have been drafted until a little bit later. I mean, I know the prototype, and, you're just not going to find a guy that big, but, I think this is another one of those signings from Howie where he isn't really going to peak until, further down the road, to where there were guys in this draft that were a little more ready. And, I'm not saying that I don't want him because we got 34 and 35-year-old Linval Joseph and Sue. No, it's not like that at all. It's just more along the lines of seeing that there are options out there, and there are always guys to fill a need, to fill a role. And, I just like to see the team take a chance once in a while. I think this is the exact same reason why we should give Darren Sproles a chance. Covey is garbage, and honestly, the guys on our practice squad are still on our practice squad, so, teams must not think much of them. So, why not give Sproles a chance? Hell, bring him in for this Packers game. Let him return a couple punts and see what happens. If he's good, shelf him for the playoffs. If he's not, cut him. I don't think he'd have hard feelings over it. With this Packers team anyway, though, this defense especially, I think this defense is still pretty good. Rasul Douglas, Jair Alexander, I believe Savage, Amos, a couple other guys. Pretty sure they still got is it Zaire Smith or Zadarius Smith? Zadarius Smith is probably one of their better pass rushers. Kenny Clark up the middle. Good defense. Good defense. I mean, for a team that I barely watch, I could name off a lot of these players. So, that tells you right there, as, a casual Packers not fan, casual Packers watcher, that they got pieces. David Bakhtiari is the left tackle on the O-line. He's been up and down all year. It seems like he's getting healthy, but I'm not 100% sure about that. I think if you see him go down at all, you have to attack the left side of the line. I think overall their line has been pretty good from what I've heard, but not great. I think Aaron Rodgers has been a little off, and that's been part of the problem. Their run game is fantastic. A.J. Dillon, A.J. Dillon and Aaron Jones. Don't know why I forgot the starter's name, but I could remember the backup. I really do like A.J. Dillon, though. Aaron Jones and A.J. Dillon, an awesome 1-2 punch. Definitely going to be two guys to watch. Another big test for Suh, Joseph, Fletcher, Milton, Javon, all these guys on the interior D-line. It's going to be another challenge. I think this game could end up being a little closer than most people think. I think the Eagles are favored by 7 points right now. I definitely think it'll be a little bit closer than that. I'm hoping it's not like last week where the Eagles have to pull one late. I do think that Jalen can gash this defense. He's done it before. His rookie year, his first start, not even his first start, his first game that he played in, he came into the Packers game, I believe it was for Carson, and had success. Didn't win, but had success. I think Jalen does what he's been doing. We don't have a problem. Missing Goddard last week hurt us. Missing Goddard this week is going to hurt us. I think A.J. Brown's hurting a little bit. I think Smitty's hurting a little bit, but these guys got to suck it up. They got to keep playing. They got to keep making plays. And we'll be fine overall. I hope the coaches come out with a better game plan, though, because we really, really need to run the ball and run out the clock. One drive for Aaron Rodgers with 30 seconds is too much time. I think we need to be very conscientious about the clock management, running the ball, and just big, long drives that eat a ton of clock. I really, really believe that that's going to be what gets us to where we need to go. I didn't really have much planned for today. You guys have just been so awesome lately with the likes, with all the views, with the new subscribers. I really can't believe it. When I restarted a couple weeks ago, I thought this was going to take months before anybody even paid attention to my channel. I thought it was going to take forever to get comments or to get anybody enjoying my content or even paying attention. And I know our numbers are still small, but I just want y'all to know that I do appreciate you. You guys comment. I start learning your names. If this channel ever turns into something, I will always remember those people that were here first. That's just the way it is. Every YouTuber should do the same thing. You should always remember your OGs, and that's you guys, man. So please like, please subscribe. Help me out like you've been helping me out. Drop a comment down below. Whatever you want to say, doesn't matter. Smiley faces. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm right. Whatever it is, okay? But I appreciate you guys. Stay solid. I'll catch y'all soon.